think the season is bleak. It all hinges on Tua. If he can come back after their bye, I believe on week 6. If he comes back then week 7, there's a chance to save the season. But if they're going to just shut him down, I think it's all lost. There's nobody out there that they're going to be able to pick up. I think the entire fantasy outlook for that team is doomed. We've already seen it where Tyreek Hill has become unstartable. Going to be tough to bench, but Waddle definitely benching him. Achan, you're just going to have to pray for touchdowns. Their next opponents on there, Titans, maybe not so difficult this week, but then Patriots, Colts, Cardinals, Bills. I don't see a lot of wins on there. And as they lose more games, I think Tua just continues to sit out.
Yeah, I think Tua is probably done for the year, and taking it down with him with all these fantasy players. I do think A-Chain's interesting just from they're going to dump passes off to and set up screens and that sort of thing. But I do like Dolphins defense against Will Levis this week. Other than that, it looks pretty bleak.
I'm not gonna bench Tyreek Hill. I mean, you spend a first round pick on him if you have him, and he's just too talented of a guy. I think they're gonna figure out a way to get him in space, and he's gonna make some plays. Yeah, like Marcus said, I'm done with Waddle. I'll keep playing Achan.
If Tua's gone, the team is toast. If Tua comes back, this is a team that can beat anybody in the league. This is a team that could, if they make it into the playoffs and Tua's back, they could. It's not a team you want to play against. But yes, like you said, Waddle, I've already benched him in some of my leagues. But with a competent quarterback, if they can get somebody in there to actually play quarterback and distribute the ball, you might see a little more work out of Tyreek Hill and Waddle.
Huntley, I believe they signed Huntley.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to start this week. I hear rumors. I'll see if I can confirm.
Can't hurt.
I don't know if he's a competent quarterback, but
we saw some flashes. No, we saw some flashes in Baltimore when he was backing up Lamar Jackson. I mean, I'm not saying I don't think the Dolphins are going to win games, which does not bode well for Tua coming back, but there's a chance that he could at least make some of these guys fantasy relevant. Yeah.
As somebody who has some Waddle shares, I hope Miami is one of the most fun offenses to watch last year. Yeah, they did end up finishing with a lot of rushing touchdowns, but the passing offense was still elite. Tyreek Hill is always fun to watch, and it's just so frustrating watching the Seattle game where there was a couple of plays, Hill wide open for big play, quarterback can't get it to him. Couldn't even get the ball out of his hands. Just really
They look terrible. They look terrible.
It's really going to be up to Michael McDaniel to draw some things up to get Tyreek the ball in space, and same with Waddle and Achan as well. You're going to have to get creative.